turn the volume down a little bit. I think we're live on time for once. It was the power. I was listening to Sonic music and it gave me the strength to be here on time, you guys. I'm curious what chat's favorite Sonic song is. But maybe I'll ask that later when there's a couple of people here. I was jamming to Open Your Heart and It'll Be Okay. The classics. A shadow city's burning, skippity toilet, yeah. How can I sing this song? I don't know all the words and it'd be wait, I love the part of the Sonic song where he's like, we both have our own styles that we won't change. Yours is filled with evil and mine is not. It's awesome. As a kid, you just think he's like saying words, but then as an adult, you realize he's saying crazy words. Hello, everybody. It's good to see you all. That's my first little ramble to get us started here. I'm feeling good, obviously. I have some decks prepared this time, unlike the... I don't think I'm going to do a midnight stream again, as fun as it was. Maybe for, like, set releases, but... I'd rather have some actual decks prepared to show off, which I do today. The first one we're going to play is the one that I used in the thumbnail. I'm sorry for the thumbnail. I just make them, and sometimes they turn out really badly like this one. Really upsettingly like this one did. So sorry about the thumbnail. But we're going to be playing a little bit of Breakaway. New is fun in the deck, because there wasn't any beasts before, so they've given us new cards. Also, I feel like at some point in the stream I'm going to talk about the drama of the reduction of sets and how sad that is, kind of. And there's other drama to talk about, such as names. You know, maybe we'll talk about drama today. It might be a fun stream to just, you know, talk about weird stuff. So that's one deck we're going to play. I also want to play... We are going to play a little bit of Tribes, but Tribes isn't that much stronger. The green deck that I really like, that's a lot of fun, is Quest, DOW Quest. We might play one less armor bot. So I'm going to start the stream by just showing off some deck QRs for people who just want to nab some decks, who are like, how do I break into this new weird format? What are people playing? Here's what I'm playing. This is the deck I've been playing a lot. I've seen people playing different versions of this. We might play one less armor bot. I think he's kind of, for a second Guardian's Doubt, I kind of want to make that change right now, because armor bot is sort of the one that you wish his effects were in the opposite order. So there's one deck, and like I said, Breakaway, here's a QR for Breakaway if you want to play some Breakaway. What's up, Oracle? For you, we are playing, let's see, what do I have for red? We are going to be... This is what I have for Burn. I really like Burn this season. And I tried it with more Momo, with Momo as like the primary Burn target, and you need something that's interactive, and I'm over Hunter. Hunter is like, I'm just done with him. I don't want to rely on my pocket, and I don't want to rely on Burn 6. So we're using BB Hood, who is like as good as Hunter, if not as good as Hunter. I won't say she's better, but she's as good. Other than that, we're just playing, like, not too many... We're just playing 2 of each because we don't want too many 5s. And each of these has a case for being really good. Bow, I would like to have 3. I drank a soda before stream, and now I'm feeling a little burpy at the start, which I hope doesn't happen. Other than that, we have room for the big combo. Momo is so good. Momo is pretty godlike. I just felt like pulling her... We have other decks that are more Momo heavy. This one is the less Momo heavy one. Here's a QR for this. We'll be playing this as well. Just for anybody who wants some decks, at the start of stream, here's where you find them. Hunter, yeah, I admit that he's probably stronger than... I'm just sick of the EX Pocket thing. And I'd rather have low investment cards that I can use always. Here is Antibody. On stream previously, we were playing Antibody, but it was just day 0. It honestly was day 0. I didn't have time to fully form a deck that could compete in the meta, and now I think we have something strong. We have 2 Shino because we're not being too greedy, and we have 3 Momo because she's broken. Other than that, we are playing Frenzy, and we have 2 of these, so we can always we're not always forced to use it. We can kind of go for it when it feels really, really strong too, which is all the time. We're playing a lot of Frenzy units. We could be playing more. We could cut Luna for 1 more Frenzy unit. And a QR for you guys. Ba-bam. Let's see, what else do we have here that's worth talking about? I made Quest. We'll play this. But it's kind of cope. But it was fun. It's what I got to champion with.
Did you come to see
Momo is super broken. And the last 2 things worth talking about are... We do have Thirsty's growth deck that he got 1900 with. We'll play that if we want to, like, try harder a little bit. We do have Fight Against Inner Demons. This is based on Morizo's version. I'm just playing more copies of cards, fewer copies of cards that he plays, honestly. I just cut some cards to play more new, more Angel. I think that's the only changes I made to Morizo's version. But it's basically Morizo. I think we play Devil Trigger and he doesn't. He plays Negates. And then we also have Change Form, which we're playing a lot more Sacrifice than other people do. So to make up for that, we are playing Step Down. These are like the 10 decks that I have ready. So there you go. There's the early start of stream where I'm just sharing a dozen decks to you guys. I could have gone more in depth on some of these. Maybe when we play them we will. But if you're just here for some QRs, if you're watching this after the fact, there you go. And now we're going to just hop in with some Breakaway. That is what I've been able to deck build in the day and a half that the set has been out. I mean, the 3 days? It's been 3 days. It hasn't been a day and a half. Maybe it's been 2. I think it's been 2 and a half. So, if anybody else has anything else that they would like to see, send it in. Send decks my way. Because I've done everything I can come up with. I've only done what I have time for. I could definitely... There's so much more to do with Dragons of War. Dragons of War is an incredible set. It does not need Paul anymore? What are you just playing... Aw, we gotta surrender. I feel bad. I guess I should have spent a little longer talking about decks so we would have got a different opponent who wouldn't have surrendered. But hey, that's some points, I guess. Womp, womp, womp. Burn's really fun. I really like Darius in Burn. Darius. And I was playing Right Armor Momo. I don't think I have room for it anymore though. I don't remember. But that's a really fun card too. Burn is super sick. Let's see. Is this a good hand? Yep. It's got this. And Nargatel. Oh, 3 Devoted. Okay, I played 2 Devoted because I'm just really into being a little more consistent this format. It doesn't do enough anymore. How sad. That's what I'm saying. That yeah, the second part is what makes it true. You just have to play enough targets, and you really can. But that's been a thing. I've been like, it feels so good to play the actual stuff you're banishing that I was running out of targets potentially because I was just like, oh, I love playing these cards. Like, I can just play Luna out of hand at any time. I can play Momo out of hand anytime. And then I do that a lot without banishing, and I'm like, wait a second. I was supposed to banish those. Okay. I'm gonna turn this down a tiny bit more. Turn it down to 1 tip. Okay, and then... we bounce Remobra. I like to bounce Remobra. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're going for that. We'll bounce her in a moment. We'll bounce her now. Maybe we should have bounced her a second sooner.
See you around.
There wasn't any reason not to. That's a problem. Oh wait, no it's not. I'm so glad I put this into the deck. Because for a while I was like, I don't like Split Mushroom, he's so boring. But then I saw other people playing him alongside Nargatail, and I was like, man, it's actually kind of sick having Nargatail and Split Mushroom to actually put pressure on alongside the Split Mushroom. So I can't deny that I'm going to play the Split Mushroom and win with it and have fun with it. I have not given him a chance until now, and he's pretty awesome. Because we had no chance to win that without Split Mushroom. So that's pretty good. We play 2 Split Mushroom, and we do not play Hecuba. Because Hecuba, despite being huge ceiling, is more situational. Even though she will win us games, I think Split Mushroom wins us more games. Lex, we could totally check out the deck you sent in. I would love to.
Are you all alone? Me too.
I'm all about playing viewer decks. That's one of my favorite things to do. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Good enough. All we need is 3 to get to something. That's all I care about. Pocket. And we get Split Mushroom. See, now that there's new cards, I like this deck. I didn't like it before, but now I think it's a lot of fun.
Come on, hero.
We'll check out one of the other ones, because one of them I like edited a little bit and sent back to you. One of them I was like, let's focus on the first one you sent in. I like edited a little bit. We could play that, and then we could also check out. I will have to pull up the QR again. For the Fight Against Inner Demons one.
Come on, hero.
Because I am so about playing Zero on this stream. I so want to play some Fight Against Inner Demons, because I feel like that is what the people want to see. It's what I want to see, at least, is Zero Fight Against Inner Demons. Okay, we go for the 10 MP play here. Let's see, wait, let's count to 4 first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 6, actually. Right? Yay, 6. I love to count.
The stage for the final act.
Nice. That was a great interaction there. And you know, let's actually go like this. That's the high. I haven't even gone for such a tasty play like that before, and that was the much higher impact play than just playing down Nargatail like I was thinking of.
You can have one too. Here, this one.
I'm jealous of the Nightmare skin. I've gone back to Black Zero because Virgil. I mean, I have Virgil. I feel like I should play Virgil, but I like Zero a little more than Virgil as a character. Oh darn. But Zero is way cooler than Virgil in my opinion. As a character, I mean not as a skin in TEPPEN, I suppose. But as a character, Zero's the coolest.
Let me hear you scream. Let me see you rock.
I love a character that makes a big heroic sacrifice.
Let's see how that works out.
And I love a stoic badass. Aspects of Zero capture what I love about Link, who is my favorite character.
What a mess. The river is cold today.
Because he is a stoic individual, brave hero who is guided by his ideals. I mean, you know, it's like a lot of characters are like this, but when they're done really well, we love it. And Zero's an extremely well done character. But I can't deny that I like X more than Zero, but I could talk about... Everybody knows why X is cool. For a lot of the same reasons I just said, because he's guided by a very single-minded ideal, and the way it plays off of the world is interesting. Like, X's ideals are constantly challenged by the world he's in. You know? Every game, he's like, he wants to be a pacifist, but he's forced not to be by the situation. And that's like, oh, our boy is being tortured. His ideals are being pushed to the limit. How can he reconcile this with the fact that he has to kill? It's like, it's the same reason that Naruto's a great story, because he's constantly challenged how he sees the world. If his worldview can still withstand these new challenges. And with X and Naruto, 100% of the time, they will. I'm a Proto Man fan. Zero can shove it. Proto Man's badass as heck. Let's not mess around. Proto Man's the coolest. But Zero can shove it. Come on, Zero's cool. That's slanderous. I really, really love Zero. He had a whole series to show off that he's cool, and even from the start he was cool. I can understand being like, he's stealing the spotlight from Proto Man, who's, you know, dead or whatever. All his characters are just a surprising take. Oh, wait, okay, no, they stole that from us, and they're just playing it to be like, haha, stole it from you. No, I love Proto Man's story. Proto Man's so cool.
What a mess.
Gotta think. New is doing such work in the top lane, it's kind of insane. Oh, they stole one of our very best cards. That's so sad. Zero can do Rakohahas, but that is a great fact. But Proto Man's finisher is pretty freaking cool. The like Big Bang Kamehameha, I'm pretty sure is what he calls it. And he uses it to kill he has a sick finisher move. I don't remember what it was though. But it's related to like his unstable core. And Proto Man, he shows up in the fight and he's like, ugh, my unstable core, you guys. I'm about to activate, or I don't know, he just does a sick anime move. And he sacrificed himself, but he lives or something. Proto Man's cool. He has an unstable core, you know? It's like his one thing that he like talks about. Okay, so we lost like twice in a row. That means we have to switch decks. That means I don't have the fortitude to continue playing it. Even though I should, because it's a good deck. But I want to show off another deck. Maybe we'll go back to Breakaway, because it's really fun now. I'm glad you're not like a straight Zero hater, Oracle. But Proto Man is really cool. He has a better motif. The motif makes him really cool. The whistly thingy. He should have got a game. That would have been cool. Just like a spin-off Proto Man game on the NES or some shit. We need an activator, you know. This is fine, but I wanted Breakthrough to Escape, would have been really good. Sorry. Trying to think of how to get in here. Okay, we can block that at least. Sheesh. Okay. Let's just take it easy. Hope we can play from behind. We have our hero art ready at least. This dude's playing aggro as heck. I can understand one of the reasons to not like Zero would be that he was overpushed. Like I said, it'd be cool if Proto Man got his own game, but that would kind of, you know, kind of detract from the perfection of him as like a side character, you know. Like he's cool because he shows up and he like does his thing. Has a big impact on the story, and then he's just gone. Making it, and he's playable in a bunch of the games, so. Zero's pretty pushed. He's like so many of the games, like X3 and X4, are both like sold on the premise. I like Cold Sweat. I think I cut it from my. I don't remember if I cut it from my version or not, but I like the card. Pecco's gonna go in here. Pecco! Big Pecco. No! I suck. Darn. Alright, I gotta play a little better. I should have just mulliganed that opening hand. I feel like we could have... And I overextended, as one does when you're talking about Mega Mans. And not... doing it, just got no excuses, gotta play a little better. Early stream. No, this is the regular time. If you call it an early stream, then that really means I've gotten out of hand. Okay, we're done. We're dead. Against Slash, but we're playing green. Okay, we got a better hand. But Slash is a god. Slash is a super god. But we're playing the color it's strong against him, so... Yeah, maybe they should make it one attack cycle or just one less hit. Honestly, I would love a balance patch that like addressed a lot of hero arts. Like, address Thunder Edge and Rathalos, and then red is, like, super exciting. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I breathe a sigh of relief. Dang, but that second Momo really did get them back in that. Okay, so we can save one of them. Do I save the guy in top lane because it gets me charged? That's what it feels like is right to do. And it's the one that... No! Okay, so Slash is playing Baron now. Makes sense to me. I think Baron is probably the strongest. But it's Baron with Momo, with Hadoken. We know he'd be playing Hadoken, obviously. It's just like if they did adjust it, it would be the right thing to do. Dude, it's been so long since Momo. Quest Green is not strong against Red. Why would this be the case? Why? Red must be strong against... Green must be strong against Red. It is simply the way of the land. You know, and he still got Charlie at some point. I just, like, have no choice but to kind of, like, do what I can. As soon as I went for my play, I was like, blank face. I was like, oh, wait a second. Kind of feels like a similar reason to why this deck doesn't beat True Power, because you have to go wide. It's just what the deck does. Yep, Dive Attack and Thunder Edge both need the same change. It would really open up red and... let's go back to Breakaway. It's 2 losses in a row. We have to try a different color. Cutthroat meta. Obviously playing at the early part of the season always makes it feel worse because the points are just lower. Does she say brother in the... Side Love X Cute. That was a very strange name. No idea what it could possibly mean, but it was very strange. I have no idea what she says in Japanese. How do you know you finished at 101, Rep Z? The totals aren't out yet. The results aren't out yet. We won't know until later. I don't believe you would have any way to know that yet. Dang it, we dodged the mirror match. I would have loved to play the mirror match. Buff Blazing Wall again. That's what I'm saying. Okay, we gotta return Nargatail here in a second with Hero Art. I wonder if our opponent's playing like the Decimate deck or something. I really wonder what they're playing. Kind of hard to infer. Really not sure what our opponent's playing. Hopefully we don't lose to it.
See you around.
1, 2, 3. Only 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yep, only 3. That's unfortunate. Four. Now there's 4. I didn't think it would show this soon, but if that's the case, then that's a total bummer because you deserved it, man. Usually doesn't show this early, though. No, Blanca? We're losing to garbage, if I'm being honest. Alright, after this loss, there's no choice but to pull out the big guns, and that's red. No, we'll keep trying with this, with the colors in the thumbnail, but dang.
I must have lost my composure.
Oh, so we can look? Oh, how sad that it just says calculating. Alright, we just gotta believe. Heart of the cards, heart of the cards. I gotta mellow out a little bit. And let the heart of the cards guide me.
I'm taking you down.
This is a great hand, I think. Yes, this is a more reasonable hand. Oh, you can see over there. Oh. Yeah, I had like 1700, maybe 1800. I wasn't really like going for anything last season. Darn, that's a bummer to hear. Because when I looked at it, I saw Replord 0 at 100 when season ended. Ooh, we should play some Red Frenzy. I'm big into it. I like Momo in that deck. I think it's a great shell for DOW.
Say your prayer.
Hinger dinger dinger der. It's only 3 tribes.
My turn now.
Failed. I wasn't even paying attention.
Bingo.
Alright, after this match, we go to antibody activation. And hopefully get some wins, because we're kind of getting slaughtered out here. Which often happens on the Sconchula stream. I mean, I'm not like a competitive streamer, really, but I do like to think that my decks are better than this. I was doing better last night while testing.
Bingo.
No, I saved this for red. So, I'm a failure. I didn't look to count, I just saw the card there and went for it. Okay, not too bad. Not bad at all, even. If we're lucky, we can fish for another one of those. That's the card that makes this deck really meta. Yes! Okay, let's actually count this time. Okay, I can see there's 4 just in the first 2 cards there. Yes! Good luck, ding dong. Whoever you are, good luck. Look, you frickin' douche lord. I call people weird stuff off stream, and I call people weird stuff off stream. That's the first example of it happening really on stream. You butt wagon. I just like say random non-insulting things as if they are. But those were definitely insulting things. We'll see what we can do with antibody in the next match.
My turn now.
We're All Friends is insane. Everybody says that, and it is insane. It's way over curve. I consistently see this one Japanese player who has it like as their like card that needs to be nerfed. At the end of season, they always like post like these are the cards that need to be nerfed, and that's like their one card that's always there. Do I have a way to add to pocket right now? Sadly not. We'll just return him anyway. It's worth it just to return him with nothing else here. I could have played a card and gotten Nargatel. I don't know. It's also a card with really high variability, and a card that, you know, yeah, the cards the cards around it aren't as strong as the other cards. Like, the card itself is amazing, but Margaret isn't that amazing. Akabi is only fine. So the fact that you follow up with those is what balances the card. Even though they are still really strong plays, don't get me wrong. Oh, yeah. Upon Hoomst. It's a terrible play. We love that for them. Okay, gotta think of what to do next. We don't have a way to get anything in pocket, really. It's unfortunate. I guess I could play...
My turn now.
We'll just bounce this with Nargatel or something. It's not the worst play in the world.
For the final.
Yay! But no! Yay, but at the same time, no! Okay, we're just gonna bounce that with... Trish. Now it's a 9.
My turn now.
Gonna remove that.
It's for you.
My turn now.
Jack is a fantastic card that absolutely ends games on the spot. Okay, we let this get one attack in. And then we bounce it. That's how you play this match. That's playing this matchup right. Okay, let's count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 7. Counted correctly.
Looks like we have the upper
Ooh! Finally getting in there and getting a win. That was a very, very well earned win. The 2 wins we've gotten with this deck were really hard. Were decks that we like really played and did like cool stuff with, where we accessed the ceiling of the deck a little more. So with the chat about Red Frenzy, how can I not switch over to Red Frenzy? This is my list for the deck. Shino is here to take advantage of Momo and Akabi. To do those classic 1-2s, and we'll just see if it's good. Thank you, Oracle! I was really happy with that match. I actually was able to focus up and do the things that I'm supposed to do, which are to play the cards correctly. I don't do that very often. And we might go back to that deck since we're definitely getting better at it. We'll keep this because we drew Frenzy Order. But we do need to draw 5 to really get going in here. Okay, we don't really have that much to worry about. I feel like Thunder Edge Frenzy is only as good as regular Frenzy. I don't feel like it's that much better. It's maybe a little bit better, but not like the definitive way to play it. I feel like Antibody is possibly better too. I mean, there's a case for both. Who knows what's stronger?
Okay, I'll do it. Please. Somebody help me. Oh, Colonel?
Oh no, it's one of those.
We can win this. No, I can't.
And then if they hit us with Nitro Shroom, we lose on the spot. And we didn't draw any 5s. We only have the Blanca. Okay, we lose. We only have the Jack Bakers, so maybe we should add one of the other ones. Ouch! My most of me.
Not like this.
My all of me, actually. Do we really want to add one? In place of Luna, if we had drawn What's-His-Face, would have been pretty good there. I don't feel like typing its name in. I don't remember what its name is. Dude, okay, so this is the perfect time to talk about the drama that I'm quite unhappy about, and I'm sure we're all unhappy about. Yeah, we had Mimic Leech, yeah, because it would have been better than Luna there.
Ever since that day, it's been my destiny to fight.
I'm taking you down.
It would have been if we had been running this, but we weren't. So, sets are being... standard rotation is being reduced from 6 sets to 5 sets. And then, 3 months later, from 5 sets to 4 sets. And that means, in 1 month, these cards, all of the cards that you see in my hand and on the field will be leaving rotation. Significantly earlier than we had anticipated. And the earlier than anybody, I think, is happy about. Like, I can hardly even be asked to play this match because I have to get angry for a moment. Honestly, a baffling... It's one of the first upsetting things that have happened in a long time in TEPPEN. Because lately they've been doing a much better job managing the game, and balance patches have been much better. The meta has been much better for their effort in balance. They have done a much better job lately. They cater well to the casual audience with adventure mode, but after having thought about it for like hours and hours throughout the day, the only connection I can make is that it's a monetary decision. Because people don't need to buy cards as often now. And since people only need to buy cards, so that they're reducing it so cards remain in standard for the same amount of time. My rage is powering me. I'm not an angry person or a streamer, so this will be one of the only times I ever get frustrated. Because this is some shit. Okay, wow, are we gonna win? Heck yeah. So previously, with the 6 sets in standard, cards would remain in standard for a year, and that is now no longer that would have now no longer been the case with the new slower rotation with limited added. I think limited is so much fun, but I also think limited is very inexpensive. I believe that the changes they make to the limited cards, which have never to this point been a change to effect text, but only to stats or to cost, I believe that they're changes that don't require much programming, if any. Very minimal. Before we jump back in, because I played that early game badly and I got lucky, because our deck is pretty strong, actually. I'll finish talking about this. But I think it can only be interpreted as a monetary decision because people now can... Like the cards that are rotating right now, the 3 ME cards have been in standard for like a year and a half. It's been so long, and it feels so long. And AZ feels like it's been around just as long. It absolutely has been around for about a year. And that's why they're going to rotate that immediately as soon as they can afterwards too. And AZ's like a real bummer because that's a set I really like. Like what? Let's go look at what's rotating. Because we've played a little bit of the matches. We've seen that red is really strong. We'll go back. We'll mess around with some fade and some change form in a minute. But let's look at what's like going on here. So 3ME, we're prepared to lose. And we're excited to lose, honestly. Wait, no, this isn't the one with Hero Sword. Is Hero Sword in AZ? Oh no, Hero Sword is in AZ. So they're speeding up the rotation. Wait, where's Hero Sword? It's in 3ME, isn't it? It's a supplemental, right? It's a supplemental. So we're about to lose the Daymare Diaries in 1 month. And that means, specifically, they better print Explore, or a huge portion of their audience, which are the Jill players. Hero Sword is 3ME. It's a Souls card, yeah. I was, like, worried for a second. They better print Explore. If they print Explore, then we can excuse this a little bit. They might have it well designed if they plan to, you know, print Explore next. As long as there's Explore in the next set, I can cut them a little bit of slack. Burn loses everything. Well, Burn loses a lot. Burn loses Mr. Match, which is its best card. Then we're about to lose TB8, which isn't as bad because the purple cards aren't good anymore. But Black loses its strongest deck in Standard in 3 months now. Way faster than we thought. We thought this deck would be around for at least 6 more months, if not 9. We expected Black Coordination to be around for almost another year. And now it will be gone in 3 months. That's wild. Grimalkin will be gone in 3 months. Obviously there will be... and then Standard will just be Schoolyard Royale, Desperate Jailbreak, and the 2 new sets. I mean, I'm somebody who doesn't react well to change, I guess, so it's a little bit annoying. And then the real kicker is that we're going to lose these in 3 months. So these are going to be... I'm going to be playing the hell out of these. They will print Explore. Happens every time an Explore set is about to rotate. Jill Player's Doom, then the new set comes out, and a ton of Explorers. Yeah, it's just concerning because of this rapid change. Assuming that they planned for it, then I have nothing to worry about. But this is just an unprecedented... Standard has never shifted. This is like almost on the level of Standard being introduced in the first place. They should have done this at the same time that they added, what was it? Limited, which we are playing right now. We'll get back into Ranked in just a minute, but we are also going to lose all of these cards, the Growth Black cards, and these this is going to become the deck I main until it rotates. In 3 months, it's already been the deck I main largely. But oh, and these really do feel like they've been around for forever. So from the point of rotating Ascend sooner, it doesn't feel as bad because that deck has truly been around and been an extremely important part of Standard for so long. Really does feel like that deck has been around for a year.
Don't think I'll make this easy for you.
Give up if you know what's good for you.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of... They really raised the expectations for themselves going forward. Like, they've done a lot better with balance, and they've been making big strides and doing exciting things. No, cards will still take exactly 12 months to rotate. That will not change. They will take exactly 12 months to rotate. Yeah, I had nothing to do about that. Interesting.
Surrender now.
There's no point in just accept your fate.
I feel like there was one meta that there was no Explorers. I feel like I know exactly what these people are talking about. And people have mentioned it in my comments. 8 Gates, what's up? Are you saying yo because a Fade player is beating me? Or are you actually saying yo? People just root for my opponent a lot. So I almost have a complex about it where I'm like, are you rooting for me? Are you guys actually rooting for me?
Finished. Give up already.
I believe it was after IOF rotated.
No, I can't. I can't let it end here.
Yeah, these sets have been around for longer than a year. No set will ever be around for less than... Yes, we got a big win because the new antibody's pretty broken. So yeah, I just had to complain as a long-time player who is adjusting to cards leaving sooner than I expected them to. Cards will still be around for an entire year. What's up, Gates? it's just, yeah, no. I overthink a lot of things. Sorry. And I really don't care to stop overthinking because what? At times it makes for random hijinks on stream. Alright, this looks pretty good. 3Me was May 2023. So long ago. Oh, I could have played something, but I was gonna go for this. Yes, very powerful. I wonder if we go for... Probably, right? Probably go for both of them. And then Momo Margaret. And we just take the 12. Just take 12 like an idiot.
But I'm still in. All preparations complete.
Alright. Oh well. Not gonna go for Shino, that would be way too risky. People have been saying like, oh, this card's rotating, that's awesome. It's like, yeah, I guess so, guys. There's a silver lining to anything, really. Nice. Get that out of here.
Just accept it.
Faith was best mechanic. Papa Necro, why did you come in with this out of nowhere?
Stand against a god.
In retrospect, the meta was interesting, but the mechanic was,
Still in it.
you know, if they give us a new trilogy, then all is forgiven. If they give us a new trilogy, all is forgiven. That's what I'll say. If they give us a quadrilogy, then all is double forgiven.
Complete. Here's
Seems a little unlikely, though. Alright, now we can drop the nut. Oh wait, I don't necessarily want to do that. It does an insane amount of damage.
But I'm still in it.
you have.
We'll just go with this.
There's no point resisting. Just accept it.
Faith was the best. There are such heretics in chat. You guys with your... just being that guy. You guys with your mind control stones all up in your foreheads. Unjustifiable opinions. But no, I totally understand that there are people who love that meta.
Now it's time.
Here's
You heard it here first. Power Stone Quest coming next! That would be so exciting. Because we are getting a new set next month, so that's something to be excited about, even though I've been here dooming about the rotation. Okay, this is gonna be rough. I think we probably lose here. We wall up with our top unit, I guess.
I can't let it end here.
BON with Eddie is like, how are they getting away with that, actually? Yeah. Alright, we live. Wait till the last second. Oh yeah, we live. We are out here living.
here's a little gift.
Old change form was some craziness. Because it was +1/+2, right? It wasn't +1/+1. That was completely unhinged. And then it was nerfed again to be only black units. Unless those nerfs were both at the same time, but I feel like they were separate nerfs. Knew it was coming.
All preparations complete.
Well, when it was reworked, it became +1/+2, I believe. And that version was much stronger than the original +2/+2 version. Because the +2/+2 version only worked in hand, or it didn't work in hand. There was something stupid about it. Something that made it useless. I can't quite remember. Oof, darn, they got me. This dude's playing all types of interesting things.
No, I can't.
Probably about to eat a third Iron Maiden already. I mean, this guy's playing so many destroys and such.
All preparations complete.
Just low investment. Keep him off units. If he wants to drop Eddie E, he can. Okay.
No, I can't. I can't let it end here.
Oh my god. I hate the change to this card. So overtuned.
Here's a little gift.
Oh, there's so many people here today. It's kind of unbelievable. I've never had this many people in chat before. Oh well.
Give up already. I can't lose. Not like this.
Alright, what's the next thing that we want to play? We're not too desperate to go to the deck that Thirsty has shared in the Discord. In the community Discord. Possibly on Twitter, I wonder if he shared it there too. But let's see. Oh yeah, let's play some black. Let's play some black. I think that these cards are interesting because they were never good before. Like, Tipo was never really a good card. It saw a lot of play because there were a lot more people playing casually back then, if I'm being honest. And you could get away with playing weird stuff like Tipo with the really popular deck with Tipo was playing him alongside the card that summoned a little egg from the graveyard and then it transformed into Hunter, and then you could use those to summon Tipos from deck, I think. Those would just be your only units with Despair, would be the eggs and Tipo, I remember. A lot of people really liked that deck. Tipo rounds out CF growth. He's a good way to get levels. Darn it. I really did not think that Shieldspire would play that. Lex, we could totally check out the last deck you sent in. Oh my gosh.
I think we can win this.
Alright, nice. He doesn't quite kill it. Oof, he doesn't do much to it at all, actually. Tipo and Ashura, that sounds scary, yeah. I wonder.
Please, somebody help me.
Alright, now they need one more for a little bit of value. Okay, yeah, we'll just wait it out.
We can win this. This might work.
Jake is annoying. Jake isn't just scary, he's pretty annoying. Okay, this keeps us alive for like a while, but it doesn't really...
Please, somebody help me.
Those guys are just kind of like gonna slap each other like wet noodles for a little while. Should have gone for Dragon Zombie because it's a little less risky. Okay. Well, it kills this event. What a cheeky that. Oh, they still had their embarrassing. My chance to pop off with Mikba and I wasted it. My points are only low because it's early season, you guys. Trust me. It's not because we're losing a lot. Because I think this deck isn't that bad. We just gotta try again. Play a little faster, I think. Al Pacino! Hey, I'm one of the greatest actors in the world, Dunkachino. Sorry, he doesn't even talk anything like that at all. He sounds nothing like what I just did. Let me think, what does can I do an Al Pacino? I don't have an Al Pacino impression, unfortunately. But I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about if I did have one and it's making me think, oh, that'd be pretty cool. He's all like, oh. He makes a lot of sounds. He's all like, okay. Oh. Is that so? Oh. Probably because is he Italian? Probably. I wonder if this Al Pacino is also Italian, like the Al Pacino, I assume, to be Italian. So many questions. If only sacrificing to it. Wait, I didn't sacrifice two at the same time.
A little.
Gotta get my sacrifices. I want to get this boy on the field. Aw, darn. Well, I'll just go for this. This is very silly plays. Yeah! That's just me having fun. I don't think that was very optimal, but it was fun.
Is that all you have?
Fate's pretty crazy. I feel like you can play it with anything, and with the new cards, I mean with the old cards, with Dragon of W, Dragons of War, it's very strong.
Here's a little gift.
Yes, yes, yes. I feel quite good about this position to be in. It is in fact the position that I like to be in. This should do pretty good.
Your struggles are futile.
Tipo live, please. Alright. Everybody's playing Iron Maiden. So many people. Really surprising, honestly.
A little gift.
Did that just to cycle. Probably wasn't worth it. Maybe it was. Probably wasn't, though.
Is that all you have?
I can't sacrifice 3 anymore. Yes, I can! No, but they still have half their deck left. I was like, starting to feel good about being back in the match, but I'm really not.
A little gift.
And they still have Daigo to come down and make us sad at some point. Oof, that was a lot of damage. They're not even gonna kill Dragon Zombie because it would kill us. Forget it! Three step down seems necessary. Goodbye, Devlet. You're the only non-archetypal card. We try again. We must climb. Or maybe the goal of stream, maybe I just won't climb this time. Maybe this is, in fact, finally been the fail stream. I don't think... it depends. Large barrel's fine, but generally no. Okay, gotta block big damage, okay. Yeah, 3 is just a crutch. I'll cut it down to 2. But I think 2 is enough. I think 2 is good. Okay. If you wanna play this a little slowly, take it nice and slow. Interesting. Might be throwing people away there, but we'll go for a rate. He's so narrow. Whoa. What? How did they explore for that? What in the world? Oh, large barrel is great because it synergizes... Okay, let's hop on some Fight Against Your Demons. We're getting desperate. I don't want to play Fight Against Your Demons right now, though.
Did you come to save me?
Let's go back to quests, because we're about to get a bot. Sorry for losing so much, you guys. Makes me sad.
Show me what you've got.
Does that mean it's time to talk about the other drama, which is the name thing, the much less important drama? I think it's just a problem. So the other drama that's been going on Twitter and has actually spread to the JP community, because they suffer from it as well, is that TEPPEN has a name problem, where people will, since there's no chat, they will give themselves offensive names and use that as a way to be horrible to say horrible things to each other. It's not like the most like... I think a reasonable take I saw from the Japanese community is that we're all adults, but he does feel bad for the possible children that play the game, but they were like, I'm not bothered by it because I'm an adult. And it seems like the common take from the English side is that it's a bad look from... The most common take from the English side is that it's not a good look. Like they should make a point of not endorsing that. But the more I thought about it, the more I was like, they just don't have any resources at all to do that. They don't have any moderation, which is why we have names that are like the F slur and probably worse in Japanese. Because I think that they don't have anybody on staff to deal with it. So that's the other drama. It's the drama stream, you guys. That's my way of coping with the fact that I literally was like, I'm losing. Let's talk about the other drama to distract from that. But this one isn't as serious. It's just like a thing that came to a head because my friend Tisa Vache made a tweet, I shared it, and then it got shared to the Japanese community, and they all started talking about it. Which was just interesting. It's interesting when there is that crossover between both our communities, because I've seen them talk about the same problem.
I don't know if I can do this, Zero.
GGF Seth's fade. I mostly just copied Morizo's fade. Do they play Newt? I feel like Newt is an interesting card, but it's also kind of not the greatest card. But it's a secret. I love when a deck is so... Oh, I was gonna say, I love when a deck is so strong that it must be kept to oneself and the other person that made it. Hopefully they don't have two of them. Okay. What the? Well, that's weird. Let's just pop our thing and, like, roll with it. Let's just see if we can just win turn one here. Dude, I had no idea it was Vache until he told me himself. Who would think that? Exactly, Thirsty. Thank you for... Because I'm out here just trying to be, like, professional about it, like, okay, we don't need to be offended, but this dude is actually, like, calling people the F-slur, and that is a problem, and they really should do something about it. I've been approaching this from a sensitive angle where it's like, I feel like I should give them some slack. Like they have no moderation, they don't have people on staff to deal with this, but gosh darn, they really should do something about it at this point. Just disable name change, honestly. I feel like there will be no loss when name change is disabled. If this person wants to permanently make their name the F-slur, then that's embarrassing, and let them be embarrassing. But like, spare the rest of us, honestly, from this person. I don't know. They should censor some people's name to stranger. We have the technology in place. Like, if you abuse the feature, your name gets set to stranger permanently. Yeah, there's a couple people with names that are really ironic. Yeah, I love people with... obviously the people with salty names are bad, like... I feel like... No, you're thinking of flag change. Flag change, for some reason, is very protected. We really care about changing the flag. Yeah, who cares about the flag? There's not even any good flags. I mean, they have most of the country flags, but, like... That's not something that I'm like, oh man, the flag. I can do so much to express myself with the flag. Sorry, at that point I'm just being salty. There's no reason for me to care about the flag thing. But why does it cost 1,000? The name should cost 1,000. Yeah, I guess they shouldn't permanently change it, because there's been great hijinks with it in the past, but they should give some people permanent stranger. Like, that should be the... saying it should be disabled was just my knee-jerk reaction. Some people should have permanent stranger. Took me a while to realize no Iris was good Monson. Hopefully one day they'll give out the right free ticket that will allow that to change. Alright, let's mess around with this. You never set your flag because it costs 1,000 zenny. That's funny. Let's mess around with the big hype deck of the season. The season that the deck that people are really scared of.
You know what's good for you.
Did everybody change themselves to COVID-19? That's hilarious. Sorry to bring up the traumas, Monsun. I didn't bring it up. Somebody else did. Probably shouldn't be playing Devil Trigger. Maybe that could be our third copy of Barrel and then something good would happen.
I'm gonna blow you away.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, I think we start with Ibuki Kugo. That's a good line. He's just messing around, I'm sure. Hopefully he's not actually going in real life. I would feel really bad if we actually made him sad. But it is criminal activities going on at the Gung Ho Junction, if we're being honest. There should be a hard pity. And the fact there is not is a very criminal thing. Alright, let's get cheeky. They wasted their hero. Oh wait, no, they didn't waste their hero yet. What did they waste? They wasted something. It was just a Hadouken, I guess. Let's cycle. We're at level 3. We need to get to level 5. We got these 2 Ibukis. Stinkin' Hadinkin. Do they give out cars for the tournaments? I don't think they do that. If they gave out cars, then Chris D would be like set, right? He's won one of them. He's put give Chris D a car. First year tournament, they gave a car? Whoa, there was serious money in TEPPEN for like a day or two.
My own destiny.
Let's see if we can win just with the power of our hero art being strong.
Can't afford to die.
The blue Drago, the blue tint glitch, I believe, is exclusively a problem on the PC client. No one in NA has won a main TEPPEN tournament. Dang, I just associate him as being like the guy who goes in on the tournaments and has had like the highest level of success in our country regarding tournaments. Obviously, who else has gotten like the crazy tourney finishes? I guess you have, Thirsty, but I associate Chris as being the player that I was like staying up to watch in the tourneys. So much fun. Yeah, I don't know if there's any solution to the blue tint glitch, unfortunately, but it is a known problem. Ryuzu? That's pretty cool. I'm not even familiar, so that makes me be like, oh, wow, interesting. More history of the game than I'm even aware. Oh man, they messed up there. Unless they're about to go for the kill in the top lane, like a badass. No, they didn't. They're hyper-focusing this card in the bottom lane. Skyridge is also pretty good. Which is to say fantastic. and has done pretty good in tournaments.
Choose my own destiny.
Yeah, I've definitely stayed up to watch Skyridge as well. Okay.
I'm gonna blow you away.
Prepare yourself.
There's somebody else who I'm thinking of that always shows up with like some iconic stuff, but it's been a while, so it's hard to think of everybody. Alright.
Swift and sure victory is all that matters.
He won a car. Crazy that somebody did win a car. That's just like a funny piece of TEPPEN lore that they gave away a car at one time. I'm glad that I can know about that. So thank you, chat, for teaching me about the history of the game I love. Yep, Drago, if you buy the 500 crystal decks in Adventure, those cards are all permanently yours. So it's a great resource for unlimited, because a lot of those cards are more unlimited cards. Ooh, Thirsty, I will check out that fade list, because Virgil Virus. It was a matter of time. Let's see what we can do. The Fade Mirror Match. Not this hand. Not my tempo. Drago, the one other thing that I would recommend, if you haven't already, you gotta get yourself a deck gift. Sniper Virus. One up, up, and up, up. I definitely did kind of struggle a little bit. I was like, well, you know, it was a matter of time.
Playtime's over.
Let's see what they got, though. Let's see if they're playing the same deck as we are. But better. This is pretty close. I think he's playing the Morizo list.
Stand aside. Playtime's over. Stand aside.
Unfortunate. But there's something in pocket, so we're just gonna slam this down.
Finish this. I'll choose my own destiny.
I'll explain the deck gift in a minute after I lose this match, which is likely what's going to happen.
Surrender now.
Not yet. Heavy chain that does freeze my bones round.
Alright, we're going in. The skin makes him stronger. I have the skin too, and I'm choosing not to use it. Which makes me much stronger. If you know. If I believe is the case. Because just like Zero himself, in the series, when he is given the chance to take the black armor and denies it, I have done the same for the Virgil costume, and instead chosen to use the black armor, which Zero does not use in the series. I don't think. At least he says he doesn't want to when you unlock it. Get bodied! Thank you, Chatter.
Swift and sure victory.
Thank you, Virgil Virus, for giving me a chance to beat you. LOL. I only said get bodied because we gotta maintain the back and forth. Gotta maintain the repartee. But a deck gift. So let's see here. This friend has already received a deck present. But the way, let's see, I wonder if Virgil Virus has. Virgil Virus, you should also receive yourself a deck gift. So the way a deck gift works is that you can receive 30 cards of any cards. You can get 10 of each rarity, meaning 10 legendaries, 10 epics, and 10 rares. It's the optimal way to do it for up to 3 colors. Just put together a list, send it to another player, and ask them to send it to you. You gotta send them your friend code as well. It's free the first time you send somebody one, so secretly you can just send yourself one on an alternate account. And Gung Ho loves it when people do that because it makes it look like another account was created. So save your own secret code. Save your own. If you're going to do that, be sure that you save your own transfer information. I recommend just getting somebody else to do it. But you can seriously pop off and get a ton of cards. Let's see what Thirsty has sent us. I also got a real quick. Gotta check the TEPLORD Discord because we were requested to play well, let's play what Thirsty sent in. I want to check this out. He's playing 3 Angel. That's pretty nuts. Oops. I hit the X key. How could it possibly be 40 cards? It'd be cool if it was 40 cards, but I don't know how it could reasonably be 40 cards. That wouldn't really make sense. Frickin' Found Barrel, I was hoping this card was garbage now. But sadly, the design is still really good, so of course it's still good. Fairy, where's the fancy fairy? I must use the fancy one. Oops, spelt it wrong. Is it spelled F-A-E-R? Oh, because it's a limited card. Then we play Triple Chod. What the? Alright, we'll try it out. It's been requested and so shall it be. But, whoa. 1 area grab? What is that, just for 3 color, I guess? Whoa. Oh, this looks a lot like it looks a lot like Memory. And then yeah, let's hop in with this. This looks sick. And then I think I might wrap up in 30 minutes since it's kind of hot tonight.
I'll destroy every last map.
A giant killer! He's like the cop killer. Giant killer. Uh-huh. This looks fine to me. Yeah, I respect playing the deck as is to really get a feel for what the person is trying to do. Because Chod can only level up from Ibuki, right? That's interesting. Pretty cool.
I'm gonna blow you away.
GG, Virtual Virus. I'll see you next time, and you have a good night. And Virtual Virus, because you lost, don't forget to leave a like. That's how it goes. The deal, if you had won, you would have been able to not leave a like, but since you lost, you have to leave a like. Well, I just mean he's not likely to level up from Kugo. I guess you can proc it pretty easily with all these triggers. There seems like a lot of triggers.
Now I've got you.
As Batman would say, where is your trigger? Hmm.
I'll choose my own destiny.
I hope he left a like. I saw the likes went up. I hope he left one. We're at 7. Let's just go for it. Oh yeah, Kugo and Art. I didn't think about that. Well, that is a pretty good interaction. Now that I think about it, yeah.
Surrender now.
All right.
Blow you away.
Feels good. We got rid of it anyway. I'm not worried about you returning it to pocket. We'll just cycle. That seems smart. Alright, I like this. See, the way to get into the meta is to net deck. Although we can keep playing our... we didn't play Burn yet. Did we? Did we play Burn? Maybe we lost too bad with Burn. Could have buffed him and killed earlier, you mean? I guess so, yeah. That's funny. Oh no! I'm giving him so much opportunity. Look at me go, you guys. I can still lose this. Just kidding. Wow, maybe I still can lose this. Oh my gosh. Now I'm embarrassed.
Swift and sure victory is
It's 11:02 a.m. Is it? Oh, in the morning. Well, you have a good day, Virgil Virus. Yeah. Don't let me keep you from the excitement that is about that is the day ahead. For me, it's the end of the day. We're winding down over here. It's 8 o'clock. It's nice and cozy. It's nice and quiet.
Give up. You know what's good for you.
I wouldn't stream if it was noon. So yeah, I've done the late night streams before for the other time zones, but I don't know how best to cater to them. Because that is probably the most difficult time zone to reach at a reasonable time. Oops. Don't know why I played that so slow. I was just like, Humpty Tum. Alright, that's 3 levels, and then I can use this to get to 5. Might activate this if they respond. No, I shouldn't. No, I have to wait. They got the funny dragon! Oh, what? Why did that not... Oh, because Kugo didn't level up. Oops. Well, we should have, like, 2 more of those, right? Pretty sure there's 3 in the deck.
The stage is set for the final act.
Wasted that, third barrel. I mean, that large barrel. Kind of forgot about it, if I'm being honest.
I'll choose my own destiny.
Very interesting. Do we just blow her up? Nope, we will wait, and
Let's see how that works out.
we'll go like this.
And this is for you.
I'm annoyed that didn't level up yet. I really want to use the second copy. They've got bread in pocket, I think.
The stage is set for the final act.
Playtime's over.
I was trying to think if there was anything stronger to go for. I got really quiet because I was thinking really hard. I was like, I wonder if any of these are better than this, but no, not really. It's fine just to go for the destroyer itself, I think. Then we drop Kugo, hero art. Oh wait, that's not enough to hero art. Well, suddenly this is our opponent's not getting any opportunity to hero art. Fatalis? I'm not running Fatalis. I don't think this deck is running Fatalis. But I don't think Breakaway needs it, no. Our opponent's playing a pretty weird deck.
Time to finish it. I'll choose
There we go. That's the powerful thing. Very strong. Very game-endingly strong. Ooh. That's a little awkward. Let's see if... Okay.
Playtime's over.
It's pretty awkward. They got a lot of value out of that. But we're still way ahead, so I think it's fine. Funny bug.
And this is for you.
Okay. Kugo is broken. So old school, and we never saw this combo back in the day, really. Kugo wasn't that amazing, and Defying the Massacre was definitely not very good, so it's super cool to see something retro and fresh at the same time. They are sitting on BA. There was nothing they could do with it. I don't think they had anything that they could possibly do. I think if they had gone for Breakaway, it would have been bad. So I don't really blame them for not going for it. Okay, now that our rank is back up, let's play something else.
Did you come to see
I want to get some wins with this, you know? Actually, I want to...
I'll have to
They've
figure
inspired me.
myself and
I want to go back to
advice.
Breakaway.
Once in a while. What? Where's my red
Domo! I'm imagining that old strange internet apparition. The brown rectangle. Ooh, I didn't even... I had forgotten that they were on a full pocket. I wasn't making the connection. I should be looking for that. Yeah, you're right. Because in this deck, I see her hit the field all the time at full attack because she bounces. Because she gets summoned by Nargatail or Breakaway. And it's nasty, but I totally forget about that tech. Oh yeah. Boring.
stage is set for the final act?
Alright. Heck yeah, that was really good. That was a great interaction. Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4. Well, now there's only 3. I don't know why I did that. Well, there you go. Too many new. I shouldn't have 3.
What
annoying. But I'm not worried.
See you around.
Okay. Still a very small number in pocket. Oh, there's actually 4.
The stage is set for the final act.
We'll play some Burn. Yeah, I don't know if we played Burn today yet. That might be the next thing we play.
The stage is set for the final
Okay.
act.
Should have bounced Lilith, but I just saw the line and just went for it. Didn't have time to think too much. They're desperate. They're gonna go for hero, right? Luna's a fantastic card. I'm really excited about Luna. Okay.
See you around.
This is a pretty clutch win. Get got. Yes.
Looks like
Huge
you
decimate.
have the upper hand here.
Alright. I love to beat somebody who hasn't adapted to the new meta. And now we've got a big fat win streak.
Umbrella.
Burn. Yeah, I don't think we've played Burn yet on stream today. Let's see. My Burn list has a lot of 5s. Oracle was saying we could get away without playing Paul by playing more Devoted Cellmate. That could be pretty strong. Devoted Cellmate is really strong. But let's just jump in and see what happens. And then, in another 15 minutes, we're probably going to end stream. I feel like 2 hours is the right length for a good stream, and longer than that is just like... Oh, we should have ended stream by now. Alright, fantastic hand. Hopefully we draw the other piece of our big, unfair combo. Nina? Nina's crazy. She's so worth it. Maybe she is not worth it. I feel like she's worth it because she's one of the strongest cards Red's ever had. I just cycle the actions as soon as I get to her, you know? Whoa. Our opponent seems to be facing an awkward hand situation where they don't like their cards. Because why would you... Ouroboros? Alright, I'm intrigued. What? Why would you have Ouroboros with this? I dragged that 3 times. Whoa, maybe it'll make sense. They're just trying to summon Eddie E. That's so lame. I thought about it. I know why they're doing it. I had Cody pull 2 Ninas and they pulled their Jolts, but the Mjolnirs got... that seems pretty cracked though to me. I didn't need to play that Ben, I should have not. Because we don't play any recovery, we just play the gas.
You think you can stand against
What?
God?
But at the very least, our Maos and Cody's are set up, I mean, but our opponent's not doing jack.
Your struggles are futile.
Everyone's playing so slow.
Preparations come down. You're eager.
False throne. I wonder what they sent. Not her. Well. That's what they sent? Whoa, this person is on some meme behavior. This person is visiting from Meme Junction. Okay, she's in killing range. The killing moon. It comes too soon. Can't think of a single other line from that song. Oh no. We gotta get rid of that before it does anything. Wait, we could just get rid of it right now. Sweat, Tears, and Burn, come on! That's like the big finisher, because you thin your deck, you find it quite easily, and you are good at creating board. Darn. Fate and the dying weather. Maybe I should have listened to Killing Moon if I intend to sing the song. Because I can't think of a single... Can barely think of how it goes, but it's a great song. Trifa! My homie! I guess we will continue for longer than 15 minutes. We'll go for maybe 45. Let's go back to Fight Against Inner Demons now that you're here. You missed a little bit of Fade, and I know that you're excited for it to be returned, so we're going to switch over to Fade. Fireforged, I play 2, because I'm being reasonable. I used to play 1, which was a little greedy, like you're not going to draw it that often. So now we're playing 2. Alright, we're going to go back to Fight Against Inner Demons, because it's really strong. I guess I could have kept that hand. This hand's a lot weirder. Weird hand. Ooh. But I see this and I think it's a big investment, but it's really only 5 MP now. It still feels like it's a 6 MP card when you see it. It's totally broken, yeah. Early impressions are it's one of the best things you can be doing. She's a 4, not a 3. If only she were a 4. Well, it's just top hero art. Ooh. Respond, please. Ooh. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay. Now's our chance to bounce Nina. Oh, but we need more AP. Nope, didn't get it. Did not get that chance. Ooh. Alright. It's gonna be big. And there she is, Lilith, iconic with the butt in the background. She never changes. You know, I should just kill her rather than bouncing her. That was kind of a bad play, but I'll just get her out of here. And now I can actually steal her with Angel. Angel. Angel? Maybe? Seems like the least likely, actually. We're gonna keep the field open to steal. That is a 6, right? Yeah. Faith OP. Some truth in chat for once.
Surrender now.
I really like the update so far. Finally getting a handle on how to play the matches. But I do want to play a little more green, I think, which is not as strong as everything else. Let's see what I want to do here. Go for it. Go for it like I'm not prepared.
Time's over. I'll choose my own destiny.
Alright. Yeah, there's so many people tonight, Trifa. This has been the most successful stream for almost no reason. I wonder if it's because I put a pun in the title. I haven't put a good pun in a while. Ooh, any good black-green or purple-green combo decks? That will have to be searched for. I haven't seen one. Wow, this deck's so broken. I'm trying to think of what you would do with purple-green. There's nothing quite that fast yet. There could be, though. Oh man, there really could be. With Dragons of War, there was black-purple back in the day, I think. Yeah, there was totally black-purple back in the day, but we also had Slurple as well. Slurple? So we had slow purple as well to give more options. There was like a slow purple Hadoken deck at the time. Shoryuken, I mean.
Swift and sure victory is all.
Oh yeah, purple green, yeah. Purple green is one of the best decks, actually. It had almost slipped my mind. And now it gets access to the all-powerful Rakta, perhaps. I love this card. This card, I did a whole video. Or I did a video like years ago, and it was one of my favorites at the time. I haven't watched it back in years, so I don't know if it holds up. But let's see if we can summon Rakta. This is just very boring. We've played a lot of very fresh decks that are nothing like the old decks. But this is literally just the deck from last season with Rakta in it. So here's your purple-green. Ooh, welcome to Champion, Wesker. What's up, Fusion? I don't like to talk about Slurple. I don't actually like that deck very much. But that was also before I was like good at the game, so the decks I didn't like were a lot more informed by what decks were the best decks. Like, those were the decks I didn't like, were just because they were really good. And it's funny, because it's fine now, but at the time, Quest Purple was like one of my most hated decks ever. With Fight Against Inner Demons, funny enough. And now it's come full circle where it's like, it's so nostalgic to see. So strange and bizarre, in fact. Yes, it's all coming together. Oh yeah, and then the Rakta can buff up the other Rakta. Gaia can absolutely run green-purple. Gaia is, in some people's minds, the best way to run it. And I believe those people. Big Rakta! Let's see them beat me now! Alright. Man. The freaking... friggin' Nightmare players are all playing Iron Maiden. I guess you have to, because the meta's just like really strong, I guess? I have no idea. But every single person I've seen is playing this card. Dropped it a second too late. Would have been really good. I was thinking too hard. When there wasn't really a whole lot to think about. Alright, we've given Rakta a chance. And because we were playing very loose tonight, I think this is the only chance that Rokta will receive. Goodbye, Rokta deck.
Forgive me.
Should we try the Rokta deck again? I don't think so. maybe later in the season I'll play green-purple, but that's the green-purple for Big Papa Necro. Let's see if we can get some wins with Quest, because we were kind of struggling with it earlier, and I think it's a really cool deck to see again. Quest Green. Extremely nostalgic deck.
I have no other choice. You're so...
I love that the decks from when the sets from when I just had started are like rotating back now. It's so weird. Anti-rotation is one of the strangest concepts that a game has ever had. I don't think any other game has done such things. Thanks, G, you know it. I'm glad we could get a win with it too. Wait, no we didn't. We got bodied. If we're lucky, it'll go to Golem. 50-50, aw. Oh well, you can kill my Pekko, but you can't kill him in any way that matters. True Power Green is pretty nuts. The addition of Shakuna and the additional game ender with Hero Charge is pretty massive.
I can't keep this up much longer. The river is calm today, like a lull in the wind.
Needed to think what to do a second sooner. Rocky is so funny. What a silly little man that card is. Didn't really even need to go for that there. Okay, that was the invasion. Didn't go to the strongest things though, so we should be fine. I want the Explorer. It's a very strong Explorer. Okay, and then I think the next thing we're gonna do, I mean, the hand is clearly telling me what it wants to do. Which is to go for a big Meowscule. I was trying to organize my hand, I got distracted. Alright.
Somebody help me. Colonel?
There's a reason green rarely has flight units. Yeah, you can do whatever you want with green. Green has so much potential. Green is the color of potential. What? This is back? I love this card. It's not that good, but I love that it's back. Oh, Rhino is an awesome card. See, I hate on Faith, but there are some amazing classic iconic cards from Faith. Okay. Green Black Faith Machines. That does sound really fun. It would be cool if it'll be cool when and if they rotate back just a single one of those Faith sets. Because they were really strong just on their own. Yay, we got a win with Quest. See, earlier when we were struggling, it felt easy to downplay. But the deck is really strong. Alright. We're crossing over the 2-hour mark, which is the point where stream has gone on for a while. Now I gotta wonder. We're going into overtime. Should we keep streaming? We'll do a couple more games. I almost want to open up room matches because there's so many people here. I don't know if anybody would hop in, but... Yep, Drago, you can receive you can receive one deck gift on your account ever, so it is smart to wait probably one more month until the next set comes out. Cause who knows, it might be, somebody in chat earlier predicted Power Stone. So So if the next set was Power Stone, it would be worth it to wait for that. And yeah, using a deck gift, you can completely buy out like all a... Yes, we will go for 30 more minutes. Will be the remaining stretch of stream here. Let's see if anybody comes to room matches. Perhaps it was overzealous of me to imagine anyone might. But there's so many people that I thought perhaps. Yeah, I recommend waiting for the next set, because then you can get cards that will be good for an entire year. Oh, maybe there's nobody around at the moment. I'll give it another minute, then maybe let's see what else is there to play. I've got Sonic Fist Bump stuck in my head. I can't do this alone. See, it's very fitting, because I can't do it alone. Even though I'm strong. Dude, Drago, don't worry about asking questions. It's fun. I like to be in information, because I know everything about this game. Cards. So the current schedule is there is the release of a new set is the first month. That happened 2 months ago, and then the next month they will release supplemental cards, which are souls only. You can't pull them from packs. So the second month is supplementals, and there's usually a balance patch alongside it. And then the third month is the month we're in now, which is, or the second off season. So the third month yeah, is what we're in now. It's the limited season, where they add an old set back into standard, at heavily reduced and heavily buffed stats. You can get it really cheap, and the cards are really strong. And then we get a new set. So every 3 months it was a new set. Very overly detailed answer. I'm ADHD, so I explain things too much. Darn it, nobody's going to come to the room match. Alright, well, let's play some Baron. We didn't play any Baron earlier. Did we? Did we finally play Baron? I said that at some point. And then I think we did. Dude, let me pull up my ID. I would love to. I love having people add me. I love feeling connected with the community. Or, yeah, I love the TEPPEN community so much. So, I love people add me. I love logging on and seeing, like, 2 of your friends are online. Or 2 of your friends logged in. I always go and look and I'm like, oh, I wonder who's been playing. Yes, there are many knowledgeable people in the chat. Many people who've got the good word. Alright. Room matches will have to be another time, I guess. I was hopeful, but 'twas not to be. And the fact that I have that Sonic song stuck in my head is ironic now. Because it's all like, together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I am next to you. But there's nobody here next to me. It's quite ironic. Pushing on through until the battle's won. Meow. No one's gonna give a thing to us. Into each other we'll put our trust. Stand it. I'll stop. But it's a song that gets me excited. That was my pre-stream hype song. Alright, who's... Whew. Yeah, Dragons of War is back. It's very weird to see. Alright, we ate their hero art. That was really good. Alright. And then the play from here is maybe to go for Nina? Or maybe to go for Luna. There's a lot of options. Let's see how they react to that. Baboom! I think that's about what I gotta go for. In 20 minutes, if somebody else wants to hop into room matches, I could stick around for room matches. That's one of the things that would actually motivate me to stay around. Ooh, we got hit hard. But we're definitely in the wrapping up phase, and 3 hours is too long for a stream. That's the point where it's getting to the point where it's like, I gotta end. I know how long a stream should be at this point. And we're reaching the end point length. And the point where I like don't know how to articulate myself as well. Which is usually, you know, most of the stream. But again. Second time's the charm. Fusion, I wish I'd gotten in earlier because since playing TEPPEN, I have pretty much played every day. At least a little bit, at least logging in just to see what's up. TEPPEN is my favorite game of all time. And the only other game that comes close is Ocarina of Time, just because it occupies so much brain space for me. Oh, they don't have enough. That's the one other game that I think about as much as TEPPEN is, or have thought about as much as TEPPEN is, the Zelda series as a whole. So like that's why I make so much stuff about TEPPEN, is because I genuinely want to talk about it all the time. Alright. But streaming is also just a strange platform, because as stream goes on, I become less articulate, like I said. Like, I don't know what I want to say about TEPPEN, even though I have so much to say about it. Right now, it's just like, this is a pretty fun format. Let's go. Well, that's fun. Ah, oh, darn. They got us. Like Maximilian. Oh my gosh, that's such a sweet comparison. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, no, I thought you were saying I was like Maximilian. Because I was passionate. Like, early days had some very big content created. The dude that got me into TEPPEN was, Wooly Versus, one of my favorites of all time. And then one of my favorite moments on my channel was the moment that I beat Wooly that I beat Wooly and was able to make it into a video. It wasn't on stream, unfortunately. That would have been even cooler. But I didn't stream back then. Okay, so we can. Oh no, I thought we could survive the hit. But yeah, if I were to ever make a highlight reel, the moment that I beat Wooly Versus would be like #1, because the way it went down. Let me think of what video it was in. I can't remember what video it was in, but he like threw the match he threw the match, because I don't know if he like knew that I would use it. It was absolutely a throwing for content moment, and I call it that in the clip because there's no other explanation for it. But it was Daring Dragons of War, yeah. He was playing Noble Thief Ray, he was playing Big Green, and he fumbled his Noble Thief Ray by playing a card down that would switch it over to the other side, so I was like, Wooly is throwing for content! Incredible! But a lot of those guys, like Maximilian, I think he truly cared about the game, but some of those dudes I think were just checking it out. I don't think Justin really cared much about the game. I think he was just checking it out because he was told to check it out. Wooly is the one where I'm like, he really actually loved the game and found something that he appreciated in it. So Wooly is the one where I'm like, he's the GOAT. Obviously he's the GOAT for a lot of reasons, but he is the GOAT, the TEPPEN GOAT of mainstream creators to me. And he's just one of my faves, so. There's a little random ramble about how cool Wooly Versus is. Everybody should know Wooly Versus is cool, because he is cool, but he's cool to TEPPEN, so. There's a couple of videos on his channel of him playing TEPPEN. Just like Maximilian. The dude that looked like One Punch Man? What a favorable comparison. I'm sure they appreciate that. Just kidding. Let's see if we can pop off with this. Iowa is definitely one of the players that I still associate as being like, what a legend, I wish I had been around in the Iowa era. That's how I feel at times. Seems like such a cool dude. Would have loved to, you know, have an impact at the same time as him. Cosplay fitness. Oh yeah, I guess he probably did cosplay One Punch Man. There's a screenshot of Critical playing Teppen. I never would have thought. That must be really old. Like, that must be like COVID era or something. That's the most surprising I've heard. Man, Teppen used to mean something. It means something to me, and all of us, obviously, but used to be popular. Cosplay fitness is still around. I don't think he streams it as much. Or if he streams as much. But cosplay fitness is still around, still an icon, still will show... you still see CP Fitness on ladder sometimes. And he's still, like... got it. Like, dude is out here adapting and staying up to date, and remaining a threat. So CP Fitness, one of the all timers. I miss Iowa too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was the best boat. Couldn't have put it better myself. How are we at 27 people now? That's so unbelievable. COVID kind of hurt Teppen, and I was gonna say the community used to be a lot more toxic, from my understanding, which is what pushed certain players like Iowa, I believe, was pushed away to an extent because of the toxic player base at the time, as well as my buddy Tisa Vache stepped away a bit from the community because it used to be much more toxic. Oops, I meant to. All right, it worked out. Wow, big outplayed. 4 months of Haunted by Memory. That's even worse than than this new announcement. That does put it in perspective. That it's like I was dooming earlier about the reduced rotation, but at least it's not Haunted by Memory's 4 months. All right, let's try and end this. Ooh, alright. They got rid of our revenge card. That's unfortunate. And BB Hood. Calling people frauds. I hope Chris D will return soon. He's so dang good. He tweeted about Teppen recently, and it definitely made me do the eyeballs emoji where I was like, Chris has thoughts about Teppen? I wonder what they are. But I think he saw what was going down with the format and was like, maybe not for me. But man, I do hope he returns soon. Same with my all-time favorite player, Kame-san. Hasn't been around for a while. I don't know why he is on hiatus. But when he made his announcement of hiatus, he was saying like, I'll be back, just wait. Oh. I don't even know if they got a single one of his effects. That was really weird. We'll just keep summoning BB Hood. I love how consistent she is. It feels so much better than Hunter. The pressure is so solid. I really like BB Hood. Yeah, try your best. Yep, Jacob, both 3ME and Daymare are rotating. I had my big rant about it earlier, how I'm kind of not happy about it, but unfortunately Daymare Diary is surprisingly rotating as well next month. I'm not going to do a big rant about it a second time, but yes, both sets are rotating, so Red Frenzy players got to get their kicks now for the last season is very unexpected. Oh, I didn't realize Earth had stopped playing. Those JP players I always assume are like lifetime players and will never leave. There was a streamer named Narakawa. Man, just the pain in that message. I just understand the tone, and it's like, man, yeah, I feel that too. Narikawa left the moment he left us for the bag the second he had the chance. But recently he came back for like a day, and it seems like he didn't have very much fun because he was trapped in D rank. Narikawa is incredible. Narikawa is absolutely on the same level as Kame-san. Where it's like he would post something new and I'd be like, what has Narikawa come up with? This man is always on another level. I shouldn't have mulliganed. Why make a mechanic and not capitalize on it, Frenzy? I have an answer. I believe it is because they want the sets to be self-contained. And for archetypal sets, especially one such as Frenzy, if once a couple of the Frenzy cards rotate, like, the rest are awful. So they can't. That was one of the problems with a lot of new design space, is that I still see Moppy. I'm not super familiar with that player, but I believe that's a... Wait, actually, that might be an NA player, actually. Maybe. I love 3ME. 3ME is one of my favorite sets of all time. Yeah, I did have a big rant about the new rotation earlier, because it's not my favorite. We're not looking super good. We need to draw another unit off the top. Maybe we cycle this, see if we draw another unit. Well, not the unit I wanted, but it's a good way to pass initiative. I think that's what we wanted to do anyway. And they're not going to do anything. Come on, man. I'm ahead of you. You have to do something. Yep, we are getting a new set next month, thankfully. And most assume that it's going to have Explore in it. I don't want to do the weight strat. This is such a lame weight strat. I wonder what our opponent has in hand. Are they, like, fully bricked? Yeah, I'm not happy about the reduction of the number of sets. I have nothing positive to say about it. I feel like it's exclusively a monetary thing, where they want sets to remain around for just a year so people have to buy new cards. That's the only reason. I feel like it's because TEPPEN doesn't make enough money. So they have to make sure people still get new cards every once in a while. I think if we went back to unlimited, it would be too much. 8 is a lot. But I would like them not to reduce the size of sets. The size of ranked. Because that when I'm like planning for streams and thinking of what I want to play on the next stream, I often go through like, what are all of the stuff available to us in ranked? What are all of the different sets that I can pull from? What are all the different things I can make? And yeah, I mean, I've just accepted it. Of course it's gonna wait. The beast is quite predictable. What was I saying? Let me drink my water, then I'll remember what I was trying to say. Is this the all actions Ryu guy? Alright, in that case, then I will in fact just wait them out time. They might be fully just like legit bricked with 0 plays. Next set, cards are 80% epics. Man, in that case, that would really confirm the fact that it's just a monetary desperation thing. Also, the elephant in the room. People have gone back and forth on if we think this is indicative of end of service. Some people think it is, other people say, no, it's clearly them dialing things back so that they can keep things running longer. And that's kind of what my take has been regarding why I think it's a monetary decision. I think it's indicative of not end of service, because they need to make money to continue the game. I think that this was I think that it was a decision that they had to make so that they can keep the game going. They were like, please reduce... Like, the gung-ho higher-ups probably told them to do it. And they're just doing what they can with a limited, like, programming pool, so they make these really big, exciting changes to limited that don't take any programming, where they can just go in and change a single number, like, it costs 4. It has 5 stats. Doesn't take any programming, I bet. So I think that that's kind of what the direction of TEPPEN has been. Ooh. My screen tried to lock up because nothing's been happening. Has anyone dumped the game? Like, you mean like... like, cracked into the code? Hopefully. I mean, somebody has been... Very recently, somebody has compiled all... Wow. What a fantastic win we got here.
I'll choose my own destiny.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. That's the worst win I've ever had on rank. On stream. That's one of the worst wins I've ever had. Alright, let's see if we can get into top 100. But I don't know if anybody has decompiled or dumped TEPPEN entirely, but somebody has collected all of the actions. I mean, collected all of the arts recently. So, at the very least, the history of our game is preserved quite well. So we can rest at ease about that. A memer. That person was it? Yeah, generously we will just call them a memer. Post that riveting match on shorts. Just the irony there was funny to me. It's like, yeah, post that 5 to 10 minutes of nothing happening. Man, that would really make our game look good. But it would make Ryu players look bad. So I'm happy about. I would be happy about that. Yeah, that match was terrible. I'm gonna try to forget about it to the best of my ability. Ooh, big numbers.
Now I've got you. I'm gonna blow you away.
Not the best play. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for the second one. Watch the end of the video to see the amazing play! And then nothing happens. Man, I would suck if I made that. Sure, you can reuse, don't do that. Yeah, you guys are like basically not Ryu. Might as well be a whole different species. It's like a different, yeah, it's a different taxonomy of creature. The Shoryuken Ryu bears little resemblance to the Hadoken. Yeah, see, I was so glad that wasn't Hadoken. I mean, Denjin, old school Denjin. I really felt like as the match was going on, like I was gonna get hit by a sneak attack. But thankfully that card doesn't really exist anymore. Okay. Oh no! Alright, I think the way to end the stream is with Breakaway. That deck has a lot of fun things it can do, and that's what's in the thumbnail is Breakaway. So for the last, only about 5 minutes it looks like, we'll play some Breakaway. Yeah.
I'll choose my own destiny.
I wonder if we could still win this. Let's go.
I'm gonna blow you away.
Man, my friend, like, he barely gave the game a chance. He said he was losing, so he didn't. He quit. And I'm like, man, you're a Yu-Gi-Oh player. You should be used to interaction. But he was just like, yeah, whatever. I was very disappointed, if I'm being honest. Alright, we might still have the W here. Oh, darn. Well, that doesn't get us out of it, because I can just hero art. But we could hero art again. Ah, darn. Alright. Hits you with pre-nerf agent memories. How much damage did it do pre-nerf? Like 12?
It's time to retreat.
That was partially me. That's a funny interaction in chat. You made his friends quit.
I'll have to reveal myself and offer advice once in a while.
Oh my gosh. Stop talking about the things you're talking about. They're making me sad. No wonder the game isn't as popular as it could be. When things like this have happened in our past. This dirty penguin. What a strange name. 7. 7 is disgusting. Because that is literally equal to 12. Basically. With uncapped dungeon. Alright. This might be the final match of stream. If we get a W. Because 2.5 hours is when I like to end stream. Bit with Resonate is so toxic. That's one of a that card's super funny to me. I used it in my TEPPEN Yu-Gi-Oh player reacts to TEPPEN cards video, and he actually got it correct. I think he said that the card was no, I think he said it was bad. I don't remember if he got it right, but it was supposed to be a bait. I don't remember, it's been so long since I made that video. But it's probably one of my absolute favorites I have ever made.
Is that all you have?
What a mess.
Is that all
For the final act.
What now? What is this? I was really hoping they used it on the cat. For a second I was like, oh my god. They really just did that. Maybe it doesn't let them though. Would love to have a screenshot of like a 15 damage agents. I hit somebody with like a 12 damage. It was either 7 or 12.
Looks like we have
I believe I hit somebody with a 12 damage. Yay, we win! What a perfect way to end stream. Sure, it was against an A rank, but a big win with the deck that was in the thumbnail. Oh wait, we're a win away from top 100. We're gonna push our luck. We got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes. We're gonna push our luck. But I hit somebody with a 12 damage heroic strike on the Denjin Renki stream. Was really fun. That happened pretty early in the stream. Alright, this will be our final match. We'll see if we can win and get into top 100. Otherwise, I will bid you all adieu. Having had a lot of fun. So let's see, this looks like a very solid hand. Are they in mono? They're in mono. Surprising. So they're probably playing, you know, the DOW quest. Let's see. Yep. Really strong card this meta. Super cool and fun to see. Alright. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Felicia as well. Okay, that makes sense.
what a mess.
Hopefully this pulls. Yeah. Oh no. That was terrible. I didn't have the tribes. That sucks. What card is slowing my mana? It would be the card in my deck, the Overload card, Split Mushroom. It's a whole mechanic that actually does that.
The stage is set and the final act is
For the first 30 seconds of the match, by playing these cards, my MP charge is reduced, and they cannot be drawn to my hand by traditional means. It's very interesting cards. They're designed to be over curve, and to have hoops that you jump through to get to them. But sometimes you don't draw them, and sometimes it's just a detriment. But there you go. We tried to get to top 100. We played a whole bunch of decks. If you want the QRs, we showed off all the QRs for the decks at the very start of stream. Here's the one deck we didn't show the QR for. This is from Thirsty Games. It's not his deck, actually. It was from GGF Seth. If you want to play some Fight Against Inner Demons, this is probably the way to do it. There was about 10 other decks we showed off. About close to 6 or 7, maybe. And that's what I got for you guys tonight. So thank you to everybody who came out. It was a lot of fun ranting for once. A very different tone than I normally take. I played a lot of TEPPEN when the game first came out, but then had to get a new phone because my last... Oh, ID. Yeah, let me pull that up. Thank you, Fusion. Yeah, here's my friend code. And anybody who wants to, feel free to add me. VCTKK11687. Send me a friend request. I would love, because you see there's a couple people. Tisa is one of my homies. People from the Discord are on here. Owido in chat is in the friends list. So yeah, shoot me a friend request. Always fun to see all you guys. I hope you all have a good night. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.